Alliance of Baptists, as a member of the National Council of Churches of Christ in the USA, affirms the following statement issued by the NCC regarding families currently being separated at the U.S. Mexico border.
The National Council of Churches joins its voice with those of countless others in opposition to the cruel separation of families being carried out by the United States of those seeking refuge along the border with Mexico. We reject the allegations that the children and adults seeking refuge from economic privation, violence, and political turmoil are criminals. Rather, they are good and decent, hardworking people. The overwhelming majority of them happen to be Christians.
These are our sisters and brothers. We know them and have stood and worked in solidarity alongside them for many years throughout the infamous war on drugs and throughout the Contra wars, and as many of them have sought peace and a new home in our land. Hundreds of our churches have declared themselves to be sanctuaries for those fearing incarceration and deportation. We have long advocated for comprehensive immigration reform that will enable a path to citizenship, the reunification of families, and protection of the rights of workers.
We reject the misuse of Romans 13 by Attorney General Sessions and White House Press Secretary Sanders to justify reprehensible actions. Many more scripture passages insist on helping the immigrant, the sojourner, the poor, and those in need of aid. We reject the notion that President Trump is powerless in this situation because of a, quote, democratic law. With a stroke of the pen, he can put an end to this travesty taking place along the border.
Therefore, we call on the United States government to reunite children with their families and to establish a humane and just system to assist those seeking asylum and refuge in our nation. Matthew 25:40 says, "And the king will answer them, 'Truly I tell you, just as you did it to one of the least of these who are members of my family, you did it to me.'"
Find links attached to this video to resources on ways you can respond and take action. Please take action now. Thank you.